Good evening, everyone. I'm Jasmine. Welcome back to yet another session of Aries Kids Career Design Program. Today we have our beloved CEO, Sir Sohan sir, with us for sharing his insights on the topic addiction trap. Without a further ado, I welcome Sir to start the session. Welcome, sir.
Hi, good afternoon. Hope you all are enjoying your weekend. And no one is sleeping right now, okay? Anyway, what was our last month of assignment?
It was a competition to make a maximum list of qualities that make an ideal professional.
Yeah, very good. We got lot of response for that one. And many were more than 100 actually.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so almost 8 people did more than 100, and as we promised, the first 8 they will get 1000 rupees and the certificates, and whoever completed more than 50 they will get 500 rupees and certificate, and rest of them who all participated, they will get the certificate. Okay, and congrats for the attempt, and this is the way you should respond. You should make sure that at least in all our assignment sessions, you get at least a certificate. To get a certificate, first of all, you need to participate. That is the minimum requirement to get a certificate. Okay. So hope whoever don't get any certificate this time should try for it next month. Okay. So I just want to know how many school leaders are in this group. Any school leader in this group? Oh, that is not good. See, Aries is world number one in 5 fields. Huh?
Two kids were there, sir.
Oh, very good, very good. That is a good number actually. Because Aries is world number one in 5 fields. So our children also should be like that. You should everyone. Our vision is to mold each and every Aries kid to a leader actually. So first of all, in your school, you need to become a school leader. Then only in the future, wherever you go, you can become the leader of that group. And ultimately, one day, few of you become world best one. Okay. Forget about the school leaders. How many of you are any club leaders? There are different clubs in the school. No, science club or arts club. Anyone like that other than the school leaders? Anyone leading any group? Any leader? Because if you are leading any group, you are a leader. Now maybe you are the captain of the cricket club or football clubs, whatever it is. Any other leaders, proven leaders?
Yes, sir. 5 kids.
Okay, great, great, great. That is also not bad. But keep it as a target that by next year, see, next year is 1 year, is more than enough to become a leader in some sector. You need to identify in which sector I can become a leader. Okay. There are so many options we will give. That should be your target. Maybe in 1 month itself, we can become a leader of a group actually. So today there is a possibility. The subject what we are going to discuss today can easily make you a club leader in your school. 100%. If you are not lazy, you can easily become club leader. Maybe because of that, you become the school leader. Maybe because of that, maybe you will go to different heights. Actually, we can become a very good social worker also. And the first beneficiary in this drive will be you. And the most happy person because of this will be your parents. And ultimately, the future beneficiary will be the society, your country, your employer, wherever you are going to work, they will be the future beneficiary also. So, the subject, as all of you know, that is the addiction trap. Today, you are going to take the class actually, not me. I will just keep on asking you the question. You are going to respond. Through that, we will reveal what exactly is addiction, what exactly is addiction trap, how to get out of it, how you can become a guide to prevent others from getting into the trap. All these things we will discuss today. Okay. First question is, what is the addiction? Any of you can explain what is addiction?
Sir, can I?
Yeah, yeah. Very good. Because today we got a response within 5 seconds. That is a good thing, no? Yeah, that is the first quality of a leader. Yeah. What is addiction?
I'm Archa. I think addiction is something like an obsession,
Yeah.
or in Malayalam, like Amidamaya Ishtam towards something.
Okay. Very good. Yeah.
It
So,
depends.
uh, okay, that is a good answer. Anyone else wants to talk about what is addiction? You want to add something extra on that one?
Uh, yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
tell me.
so
Yeah.
we can say like an addiction towards something is like when you have like an unstoppable want or you need to do or an urge to do something. Um, yeah.
Okay. Many times these addictions are actually good or bad for you.
Sir, it depends like on what you have that addiction towards.
Yeah.
So over time, if it leads to something negative, then it's bad. But like it depends.
Yeah. Because if you are very much addicted to studies, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. As a student, if you are addicted to studies, it's not a bad thing actually. You are obsessed with your studies. Right now, it's not a bad thing, but too much addiction is also sometimes lead to, because if you forget about the rest of the things and you only study, then that is also a problem. Okay. So today, let us discuss what are the different types of addictions. Can you tell me what are the different types of addictions?
So mobile addiction.
What is it?
Mobile addiction.
Yeah,
The
mobile addiction. Yeah, that is an answer. And next,
Sir, social media addiction.
okay, social media addiction. Yeah,
Sir,
Nicotine addiction.
Internet addiction.
yeah, nicotine addiction. That is smoking. Yeah,
Sir, drugs
yeah,
addiction.
drugs addiction.
So addiction to gamble.
Net
Yeah,
addiction where?
yeah, addiction to gambling. Yeah,
Addiction to food.
your addiction to what kind of food?
Junk food.
Yeah, junk food addiction is a big problem, and even food also. If you need only 2,000 calorie, and if you take 4,000 calorie, you will the obesity starts, right? Okay, then
Games addiction.
yeah, games addiction. Yeah,
so addiction to music.
yeah, addiction to music. Yeah,
Sir, work addiction.
Internet addiction.
yeah, internet addiction. Yeah,
shopping addiction.
okay, shopping addiction.
Work addiction. Caffeine addiction.
Yes. Lot of things. End of the day, what happens in future? Maybe you can become when you are grow, you can become alcoholic addiction, right? Not only you, actually, you think about your parents, your brothers, your cousins, your people around you. They're all sometimes get addicted to something, right? And just imagine your cousin or your parents. Someone is very alcoholic. Are you happy or not? You are unhappy, right? The person is too much drink too much. He comes and create lot of problems. It is a headache for the family, right? It is headache for the society, and he is not doing his duties. So this is a problem with the addictions. So everything got, see, certain addictions. For example, you are too much addicted to games. In the internet, you are full time. You are playing games and you are wasting time. No sleep, nothing. Only you are going to be affected. You are not doing any harm for the society. But when you are getting addicted, your career is getting spoiled. When you are doing like this, your parents are getting upset. So every addiction will have many side effects. It is not just limited to one person. It can slowly it will lead to different things. So the harmony at home will be affected. See, every parent wants to see their children become the model child. They want to grow in their career. They need to climb the ladders. But when you get addicted to this one, what is your first loss in your life because of the addiction? First, what is the first loss?
Sir, time.
Yeah, time. Especially the quality time you are wasting time, because that is the ultimate, the most precious things what you are holding. See, when you grow, when you after getting a job only, they can start making real money, right, as salary. But today time as money. You go 24 hours, I go 24 hours. So that 24 hours is with you, that you need to effectively use. So when you are getting addicted to this one, what happens? Our basic principle, that FSM principle, 1:1:1, you are just taking time from something else and you are spending for your addiction. That means the time is getting accumulated somewhere, and you are not getting any benefit out of that one. Maybe you are getting, okay, when you are playing games, you are happy for the time being. But after the game, that is gone. There is no takeaway from that one. Your bank account is getting drained. Your bank account means today you are in the bank account, your time is there, that is gone. If you are spending that time for your studies, there is a takeaway. Your knowledge is going up. In the exams, you can score more. You are climbing the ladder little bit. At least couple of steps you will climb. So that is the problem with the addictions. You just get the bad addictions when you are getting involved. You are wasting your time. Sometimes what happens? It affects your health. See, your another wealth in your life is your health. If you are becoming a drug addict, what happens? Your health is going to be drained out. Your brain is going to be affected. The people who use drugs for a couple of years, they can never come back. Actually, the problem with the drugs, why drug is the most dangerous stuff in your life is there is no comeback actually. Every time you are using from the normal state, you are going away. You are losing something every time. And at a certain stage, you can never come back actually. You are lost forever. You become a burden for the society. You lost yourself and you can do nothing in your career and nothing for the future, and your family happiness is gone. Sometimes you become so much violent, and you have heard lot of stories that the people who use the drugs, they come and they kill their even the parents because they don't even remember what they are doing. So this kind of addictions can have very bad effects which will completely change your character. See, if your character is lost, you are completely lost. Your health, okay, if you lose your health, maybe you can bring it back through treatment. But just imagine if your character is completely lost, that is a permanent loss. So we need to categorize what is the most, from your experience, what is the most dangerous stuff in your among these addictions. We discussed about almost 10 different addictions, right? So out of these addictions, most dangerous, what is the most dangerous stuff?
Drugs.
Drugs. So you need to list out what is the topmost thing is drugs. So tomorrow onwards, when you start, when you make a plan to keep away from these addictions, maybe I am 100% sure that out of this 10, one or two, you are a little bit addicted. Maybe it may be through the internet. Okay, you are spending every day too much social media. You are spending too much time. Maybe you are eating too much. There are different addictions. Now we are going to make a plan because our goal is the next 1 year you will have a balance sheet where you will see that from the addictions you are slowly coming out. You are spending that time for the certain things in extra space where that will help you to climb our career design ladder actually. You are, because we are going to transform you to a different person. Your character we are going to slowly change. So because of this addiction, it has affected your studies, it has affected your relationship with the parents, because certain the parents are keep on saying that don't do that one, don't do this one, but you are not listening because you are addicted to it. And when they shout, you don't like it. So there is a gap start forming between the parents and the children. Those happiness in the home, it is getting affected. The harmony is gone. So for that, what is the best thing? You need to first identify the problem yourself. So this month assignment, we will just split it into a couple of small things. One is we need to make a checklist actually. Whatever we have discussed today, there are different things. So you need to put a mark where exactly I am standing. Just like your character analysis you have done, no? Whatever your basic addiction habits actually, you just note down 1, 2, 3, and where you are standing, you just put a mark. And same way the character analysis what you have done, but character analysis was 100 points. This time this is only 10 points. Okay, you are writing. You just ask your parents where I am standing. Okay, you are saying that, okay, so internet addiction, you put, okay, I am out of 10, I score 9. That means you are almost perfect, you don't waste your time. But your parents that you are too much addicted, I can put only 2. So that means there is a huge gap. So that is the area you need to first correct. But one thing we need to make sure that out of this, all other addictions, okay, we can slowly, because these are all reversible, we can slowly correct. But certain things we need to keep a full stop. What is that item we need to put a full stop? Drugs, right? So, how many of you know a friend? Because I don't know whether any of you use drugs or not, but our plan, because there are so many children nowadays use drugs, but we cannot stop everyone from doing that one. But Aries' vision is none of our children should be addicted to drugs. Maybe in our entire Aries family, one or two children may be addicted to that one. So we need to identify them, we need to correct them, we need to make sure that they are not going deep into it. So that is first thing is we need to safeguard ourselves. We need to make sure that in future also, because you are growing now, maybe you are not exposed to this kind of usage, but in future, because normally how you get addicted, the main thing is your the friends, most the influencing person to get into addiction, especially in the drugs. If you take the entire analysis of these drug addicts, you can see that most of them got addicted because their first dose they are taking from the friends. So your friendship decide your fate actually. So you have to be very careful, because in the school days we are so close to the friends. Actually, we are not that much close to our parents. Actually, we are more close to the friends. What they influence you, what they say influence you. So most of the children getting into the addiction, their first attempt is through the friends actually. And nowadays this drug mafia is so strong that they use children as the carriers to the school. So unknowingly, because you don't know who is an agent or not, slowly, unknowingly, you getting into their traps. And it happened in Aries. That's why we are really worried about it. A couple of years back, one of our employees' son, very smart guy. I thought he will become a, because he was a very good sportsman, everything. Maybe I thought he, at least a state player, he will become or something. Very smart. So he went for engineering. Through the bad friendship, he got into the drugs, and one day we are getting a news that he committed suicide. So we immediately did an inquiry. We sent our people to see and other things. Till today, 100% we don't know the exact story about that one, but it was not a natural death at all. This is because of some kind of illegal things happened, but everything related to the drugs. That means Aries lost a child. That's why we want to make sure that things can happen, accidents can happen, but once it is happened, we need to make sure that this is not repeated again. We need to take certain corrective action. So what is a corrective action? Corrective action is something, first of all, an incident is happening, then we do the root cause analysis, because why it has happened. Once the root cause is happened, so now the root cause is because of the drugs, because it was 100% avoidable if this child was not a drug addict. It was 100% avoidable if the child was not getting into that circle, actually, that circle of friends who were using the drugs. So we identify the root causes basically. So now we need to take some corrective action. So today's class is basically a corrective action for an incident happened in Aries. We want to make sure that none of you, whoever attending this class, will be a victim in future because of the drug. You should understand how dangerous it is. Unknowingly, most no drug addict actually really wish by themselves to become a drug addict actually, because friends offer something, they try it, slowly they getting into it. You are losing your health, your brain, your money, your pocket money getting finished. What you will do? You will start robbing the money actually. So you slowly become from a nice student, you become a social nuisance. A family will start hating you. The society will start hating you. See, just imagine if you are a non-drug addict, no friends will entertain you actually. You become a burden for the society. So this should not happen in your life. So in our priority list, top is against the drugs actually. Then slowly, okay, there are other things are there also. You need to identify what is the addiction, and we need to slowly correct it. But that is not the end of the story. First of all, you need to correct yourself. But our goal is to, through this one, we need to, this is your first step to become a, what do you call, a team leader actually. See, first of all, have certain social commitment. You can correct yourself. But along with that one, you need to look around. You need to save someone from that one. Because today I am here for you as a mentor to teach you all this or tell you all these things. But what about your friends? They are not getting a chance. Maybe you can show our session to your friends. You can see, because you have a few close friends, maybe 5 or 10 close friends you got. You know, your friends are addicted to certain things. If you can take them out of certain addictions, if you can fine tune them, you can make them perfect, that is a social contribution from your side. So you need to spend a little bit time for such things also. Anyone is addicted to something. Maybe drug addict is also there. That is very dangerous. So we need to, because easily, because many parents, they don't know whether their children are addicted to something. At the last stage only, many times the parents come to know that their son is alcoholic or a drug addict or something. But many times the first information, the first hand information, the friends get. So it is your responsibility to make sure that the friends around you in your close vicinity, if they are addicted to it, you need to do something, you need to contribute something to correct them. Maybe this video you can show to them. Maybe you can start one by one. We will make a plan how to get out of an addiction slowly. We will have a checklist. We need to focus out. We need to include certain activities in your life to forget the other side actually. Even in Aries, under our kids this program, we can have a what you called anti-addiction club or something. One club we can form. We can practice ourselves. Okay, we can make some KPIs. Okay, you can declare in every month that okay, I have done the personal corrections. That is one thing. I have corrected. How many friends you have corrected? 10 friends. How many corrections you have done? That is another thing. So like that, you can do step by step, and other social activities. What do you have done? For example, anti addiction posters you can create. For example, nowadays creating a poster is very easy. There are so many apps. Creating a video is very easy. A promotion video, very easy. There are apps for that one. But only thing is, you need to spend 10 minutes to come up with an idea, create a video poster, post it in your groups. So these are the things. If you every week during the weekend, you spend just 10 minutes to create a poster and put it in your page or circulate, that is something you are going to contribute. Like that, whatever things you are doing against this thing, or as a social worker you are doing, it is adding some value to you. Your character slowly changes. In Aries group itself, you are getting extra points. For example, among your friends, you are a leader to correct others. Naturally you become a leader actually. Whatever club we are making in Aries, same way you can start a club in your school, in your housing colony. You can start a club. You become a leader of maybe 10 children. But that 10 become tomorrow 100, 1,000, 10,000 like that. This is the way leaders are getting formed. So first step is correct yourself to, if you want to become a social worker in this field. Not only the drugs, there we decided about all the 10 different kinds of addictions. Every addiction, if you get out of that addiction, it adds some extra, it brings extra time first. That time you can use it for something else. That extra effort will take you to the next level. Can anyone explain whatever we discussed today, what you are going to do this month. Because this month, the assignments, everything, you are going to, only one thing I said, first thing is, you make that 10 points you write down and you put a mark and you ask your friends and friend or your parents or both about what is your observation about my addiction in these areas. Then you compare and then you will identify where exactly you got addicted. Okay, because most of the addicted people, they are not aware about this addiction. That is the problem. Others, your close ones, know that this person is addicted to this particular thing. So that's why you should ask someone else. Then that gap, if you identify, you put out of 10, you put 9, the other person put only 2, then that is the area you need to correct first. So that is the assignment, that is the only assignment I am going to give you. But the rest of the things you need to tell what you are going to do this month. Because basically you need to get out of the this addiction. You need to do something for your friends. You need to develop little bit leadership from that one. You need to do some creative works to propagate this message. So many things we can do. Basically, we are going to make an Aries club for this one. Anti what is addiction club. Basically, we are creating among our children so that you will discuss yourself. Maybe you can start a WhatsApp group. Someone can start a WhatsApp group. Okay, anti addiction WhatsApp group. Today, maybe a lot of children are joining this class. Maybe in that WhatsApp group, maybe everyone will not join. Those who start focusing on that one, they can use that WhatsApp group. They can communicate each other. They can share their okay, what they are going to do. Maybe one idea will come from one child. We can pass it to the other person. So like that, that is your choice. Anyway, we will guide you. We will keep an eye on you. We will make sure that none of our Aries kids will be a drug addict or so in future, because we can identify, because many times what happens is the parents they come to know about the drug use and other things at the last moment. But now technology is there, we can easily identify whether you are a user or something, because even maybe sometimes unknowingly this you will be putting into the drug addiction. Sometimes you get chocolate from a friend, you don't know about it, there is drug inside. When you continuously use it for a couple of days, next day the body will say, I need that chocolate. Then you will ask the friend, then the friend will say, no, 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 I don't have the chocolate, it is finished. I know a shop where this chocolate is available, but it is quite expensive. Then you will say, I will pay for it. He will say, okay, it costs 50 rupees. So you will give 50 rupees. So that 50 will become 100, 200, 300, like that. Slowly, slowly, unknowingly, because basically there is a addiction material inside. You don't know. So you have to be very, very careful. But these things we can, there are chemical testings and other things is there. Even your hair can be tested. So many testing is there. So in Aries in future, actually this year we have already declared that this anti-addiction policy is there for all the staff actually. So we have decided to start this testing after 6 months, because maybe people who wants to correct themselves, they can get out of this by that time. And then we will start testing it. Anyone is addicted to drugs or something, we will expel them. So like that, it is the responsibility of the parents also to make sure that the children are not into it. So there are testing methods. So we don't want to get into that level at this moment, but in future we get a doubt that when we get the feedback or something from the friends and other things, if we get a doubt that any of the Aries kids are also to this kind of activities, we will ask the parents to test them also. So don't think that it is impossible to find out a person. Okay, you cannot hide it. The technology is so advanced that you cannot hide it. But it is the best way is to get out of it by yourself. You transform yourself. So let us discuss. Can you tell me what all things you will do this month as part of this one?
Hello, my name is Avantika.
Yeah.
I will create checklist by asking my parents about what is wrong with me, what would I be obsessed about, what would be my addiction,
Yeah.
and then I will try to correct it, as you said. And I will try to start a club in my school where we could express our problems and what other people say about us, and try to help our friends.
See, as I said, drug addiction 100%. There is no compromise on that one. There is no slowly. It is 100% cut off. Okay, but certain other things, for example, junk food is an addiction. You cannot all of a sudden you cannot stop it, but the consumption you can slowly you can reduce it actually, because every child is nowadays exposed to junk food. If you are having Pepsi, Cola, this KFC, these are all junk food actually. So you need to have ask ChatGPT what are the junk food, what kind of food you are eating, what all the things inside, and slowly you need to reduce the quantity actually, because every person is different. We don't know what kind of stuff you are intaking. So it is your responsibility to make sure that you get out of this kind of addiction, because you should understand this junk food addiction. You are the first loser in this thing. Actually, your health is going to be affected. Just imagine you are a person using junk food, and you are a person don't use junk food, only healthy foods. Just imagine there will be a lifespan difference of at least 10%. And the diseases, that means the time you are spending for the treatment is different, the medicines you need to consume is different, the money you need to spend for the treatment is different. So you need to understand that because of that particular addiction, that junk food addiction, in long run you are losing time, you are losing money, you are losing your health. So many losses are there. So like that, every addiction, some kind of loss like this, it can be time, it can be money, it can be both. Yeah. So can anyone else say about your plan for the month?
Sir, my name is Chitrangada. My main addiction is towards playing games. So
Okay.
what I plan to do is that I will stop playing games during the weekdays, and if I am able to successfully do that, then I will reward myself with playing games for 1 hour per day in the weekends.
Okay.
So
See,
I think
by
that
no, actually playing game, okay, once in a while, not because it is a mind relaxation. But first of all, when you are doing something, you need to ask yourself, what I got back from playing games. When you are playing games, that time you were happy, right? What else you got from the games? Any kind of other talent you develop, or skill you developed from the games? See, first of all, you should understand there are certain games which support your skill development also, because nowadays skill development companies also, they are using games as a mode to learn things very fast, to focus your mind. So if you want to play a game, select, you ask ChatGPT or something, please give me some tips about certain games which can enhance okay, my talent and passion is into these things. Please give me a guideline where I can use certain games, so that, for example, you are using daily half an hour for the games. Okay, you play games, but that game you are going to switch over from one particular game to another, which will add value to your skill development. Got the point?
yes, sir.
Yeah, because the games make you happy. It is not a bad thing. Only thing is, instead of half an hour, if you play for 5 hours, 4 hours daily, you are wasting your time. Otherwise, half an hour playing game is not a crime at all. Okay. So anyone else?
Hi, sir. My name is Evangeline,
Yeah.
and as far as I know, I have been addicted to my mom's phone, and my
Yeah.
parents also say that.
Yeah.
So, as far I heard this session, I would try maximum to avoid my phone, and I know that addiction is not something that you can get rid of really fast. So,
Yeah.
I'll try my level best to avoid it as movies and try to read a book or two.
Yeah. There also, see the phone. If you can see, I know that many parents will not let you have a separate phone. You need to use your parents' phone. Just imagine you are spending every day 1 hour or 2 hour of your time for the mobile usage, and that you are taking from your parents. That because of the 2 hours of, and you are spending the 2 hours to refer things, something will add value to your career design. that is wonderful actually. Instead of wasting time playing games or something, you are searching certain things, informations you are collecting, which will enhance your studies, your career design, everything. It is a good thing. That's why don't stop using it. Okay, first thing is find out how much time you are spending. If you are spending too much time, first of all, you reduce the time. Second thing is what you are using it for. So change the subject. In the YouTube, there are thousands and thousands of contents. But it is your choice which one you want to watch it. There, first of all, you ask the AI which are the categories of content you should go if your career, which will help to build your career. So you focus on that one. For example, you are going to step your future career is into architecture. You have a passion towards architecture. Just imagine every day half an hour you are spending to see the architecture wonders in the world. Every day you are spending to see which will help you to become an architect in future. It is very good. So that's why you need to find yourself where you are investing your time. Your time is like money. So if you are spending half an hour or 1 hour, you need to ask yourself where I am going to invest this time. If you are investing it in a wrong bank, tomorrow the bank will not be there, you will lose your money, your investment is gone. So wisely invest. That is the problem. We are all spending time, but we don't know where to invest it. So you ask your parents, you ask your mentor or someone also, they will also guide. If no one is there, you ask AI. AI is there to guide you. Okay. Because of my advice, don't stop using your parents' mobile. If you are using it today, use it. You find out yourself whether you are using it too much and what you are doing with that mobile. You use it wisely, respect your time, invest correctly. Next one. Okay, you can tell about one of the addictions. Everyone, that is the that is the best way you can start speaking. Because I know we already said about 10 different things. So what kind of addiction you got, you can say, and you can. It is like a pledge. You are saying that okay, I have this addiction, but I am going to stop it. That's a good thing to start with, right?
I wanted to do something like a short film for the past few months.
Yeah.
So I mean, I have been discussing this with my friends. So
Yeah.
if it's possible, I'll be using the topic about drug addiction for the short film.
Oh, that is a great thing. Actually, that is a great thing. Actually, see, before making a short film was a humongous process. Today, AI is there to help you. If you have an idea, AI will get it done. Maybe next month when you are coming for the session, you will come with the short film. It's not a big thing, but you try to get involve other your friends also, so that it will be a group effort, and you can represent your school. That content will go to maybe next year Cannes Film Festival. Your short film will be there. Anyone starts to write a regular blog on addictions, it's very easy. Every week you post something, or every day. It is up to you. Every day a poster you make, and because making a poster is not a big thing nowadays. But that process, if you put it as a target, every day I will find out a poster related to different addictions. I will post it. That is some kind of oath you are taking.
My name is Fida,
Yeah.
and I'm really addicted to tea.
Okay.
Like evening, I need a tea, otherwise I'll have headache at that time.
Mm.
So I'll try to reduce it.
No, only you take only one tea every day or 10 tea every day.
No, it's only in the evening.
No, one tea is, we cannot call it as really addiction. One tea is a natural process, but if you want to stop it, because nowhere I haven't read anywhere that having a tea once in a day is an addiction. But if you if I feel like if you don't have it, it start affecting your health, then you need to be careful, because tomorrow somewhere you are going, you are not getting a tea, then you have headache and other things, is a problem. Then you need to get out of that one. Any kind of other addictions?
Sir,
Yeah.
my name is Abhinand, and in my school, there's this new thing like everyone are buying vapes from others, and they are selling it to others, and they're using it. They're also giving it to their friends.
What
So
drugs or what is it?
vape.
Vape, yeah. No, actually, that is you should understand. Vape, people were smoking and tobacco. Then vape came. Vape is actually more dangerous than normal cigarettes. Cigarette is dangerous. Vape is more dangerous actually. Just imagine, out of your five friends, because of your involvement, your advice, if you are trying to make them also a club member, they quit vape usage. It's a great thing, no? You can proudly say everywhere that because of my effort, two of my friends are now perfect. That's a great contribution to the society, and it is a great gift you are giving to your friends actually. And your even there maybe they will also tell in future that because of my friend, I quit from smoking. Right? The great thing. Try to do it.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a club with my best friend who's like the head boy, and I'm the STG ambassador.
Yeah.
We're going to make a club and spread awareness about vape, like we shouldn't use it and the harmful effects.
No, you have to be very careful also. Sometimes what happened is when you make a club or something like this, you go to certain extremes. Immediately, for example, it has happened before actually. The children will immediately go and report to the teachers. And teachers will get involved and they take action against the student. They may expel it, so many things. Then it will become a rivalry between the students and they may harm you like that. So don't take into that level. It's a friends issue, you should live into the friends actually. So on a friendly way you need to handle it without don't end of the day, because of your effort you should not make enemies actually. Through your love and care you should convert a few people, not forcefully or something. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It should not damage any of your relationships, or it should not damage your peace of mind, and don't make it into a vengeance level actually. Because if you go and report to the school to take action against that person, it is a problem actually. That we can do at the later stage. We will discuss and see. For example, just one person is a problem creator in the school. Rest everyone is perfect. They want to change, but this particular student is creating problem. Then we will find out. We will discuss and find out how that can be tackled. But don't, because you are too young to take such decisions, especially in the drugs and other things. You have to be very careful. It's a big mafia actually. If you are openly doing this kind of things, this mafia will also get involved. So you have to be very careful. So with the love and care, nothing wrong in saying it in a friendly manner to your friends to bring them back to the normal. It is not a problem. But if you openly go and take actions against the users, then it will be a problem. So you have to be very carefully handle it actually when you are dealing with drugs. Otherwise, normal things, no problem. We can do anything. Only thing is because that's why you should understand drug is a very dangerous thing. If you get involved in that one, your life is gone. So you have to be very careful in that one. Okay. Yeah. Anything
Okay.
else?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, at this stage, could you please recommend a few books that we could read?
Best way is ask ChatGPT which language books or something. It will recommend. That is not a problem at all. You can we can just ask. You can write down what is your specification in that one. What exactly? What is your age? Everything. Immediately it will recommend accordingly. What is you just clearly ask? Okay, I would like to read a book based on this subject. My age is because according to your age, the books will vary. Okay, 12-year-old person should read certain books which are very simple to read. Okay, so your name, your age, everything, and the subject you give, and what exactly you want to, what is your purpose of reading that book with this information, then immediately it will give you the book, it will refer, and even sometimes you will get the audio version also. Otherwise, there are apps which will convert that digital version into audio format. You can listen it also, and even maybe it is a 200-page book. Nowadays you can compress it into, okay, you can say that I want to get the essence of the book in 15 minutes because I have only half an hour time to understand about the book. So it will compress it into 30 minutes or 15 minutes audio. There are so many options. You need to learn this method actually, how to read a book in a specific time, because the time is the most important thing. If you can finish, because every day you allot 15 minutes to read a book, audio format, 15 minutes or 30 minutes, then immediately a 200 or 300 page book, you can compress it into that format and you can read it. To conclude, next week we will have this self-analysis, one thing is, and try to make a anti-addiction club. It can be in your housing colony or small, maybe your 5 friends, you are making a club. You take an oath yourself that I will not get into the drugs or something, and I will get out of myself my bad habits, and I will convert at least one of my friend. That one can be 10, it can be 100, but it is your responsibility to change yourself. It is your responsibility to transform at least one of your friend. If you look around, you can see that even the religious belief also sometimes it's an addiction, because you need to have religion, you need to have beliefs and other things. Sometimes these beliefs go beyond the things. Because of these hardcore religious beliefs, when it becomes an addiction, you hate other religions, other your friends, you keep away from your friends, because you believe that my thought process is not matching with that one. It is a kind of addiction actually. So if you have a friend like that, if you know someone like that, you try to correct them also actually. So don't think that only habits or the what you call alcohol, the drug, all these things are only the addiction. There are so many other things also as the addiction. You can use the AI also to see the different addictions. And anything, if you go deep into anything, it is an addiction, and it is harmful for others. It is very dangerous. First of all, when you are trying to start changing certain things, first you change the things which is harmful to you and for the others. That is the first thing you need to correct. Then you start correcting the things that hurt yourself. Thank you very much. And next year, I want to listen. Okay, whoever start a club or something, there is a competition. Who does the best thing, there will be a competition and prizes, certificates, everything. So come back with you set your own targets. Okay, and I need to see the creative side of you, how you take this concept. Okay, so creativity will be the main thing. Maybe you can make posters, you can make short films, you can regularly you can post somewhere. Many things. You can make talks about this one. So many ways. End of the day, you set a goal that you are getting benefited out of that one, and you become a leader because of this subject. People will start telling, okay, that boy or that girl is a social reformer. Okay, it's a good because of that person. My child also getting transformed. So like that, you should get a stamp from others. Okay, so let us see in the next 1 month what you are going to do. Nice talking to you all, and thank you very much. See you next month.